Day number 2 of Hurricane Matthew. Well, it's now the end of the second day, and Hurricane Matthew has passed through and over New Providence, or just passed by New Providence, I guess, because there was no lull, there was no quiet. There's just been a slight shift in the wind direction. If you can hear the wind outside, but it's died down considerably since the middle of the day. And the front end of the hurricane, as it was approaching, was pretty dry, very dry, and really quite quiet. But the back end of the hurricane is dragging on forever, and it's wet, and it brought the storm surge and so on. So where we are, we're on the northern side. We're in the northeast quadrant of New Providence. We're not in the extreme east, but we're in the northeastern, and our house is on the ridge, the main ridge, and so we're pretty dry. We had considerable wind damage to our garden, but not to the house itself. The house has come through like a star. Not even any shingles came off. And when we had the hurricanes earlier in this century, Hurricanes Michelle, Francis, Jean, we had roof, not roof so much, but shingle damage. And in one of those hurricanes, in Francis or in Jean, the roof leaked into the house. But right now we're dry. The cars seem to be fine. The house, the outside apartment seems to be fine. So that's the update. If you might be able to hear in the background this low hum. We're in a neighborhood where a lot of people invested in generators after those few hurricanes at the beginning of the century, because for some reason our neighborhood is sort of like a little, I don't know, elbow in the electricity grid. So after all of those hurricanes, it took us 3 weeks to a month to be put back into the system. Everything around us would be on, and we would be off. So a lot of people in the neighborhood have invested in generators. So it sounds a bit like Family Islands in the 1980s and 1990s in the past, generators at night. Anyway, so that's my update. I will slip into this video a couple of images from throughout the day. By the time the sun went down, it was raining a bit. The breeze would come through the trees and go away again. It sounds like a windy winter's night now. And tomorrow we expect the all clear to be given. The hurricane is headed off to the northern Bahamas now. You guys in the northern Bahamas, stay safe. And that's all for now.